Long time after Lila's life changed for good, her name became known in many places. People spoke about her kindness, her success, and how she never forgot where she came from. Every day, she helped the poor, fed the hungry, and gave hope to those who had none. Even with all her wealth, Lila remained humble, but Nora's story was not the same. Life became harder for her. She struggled to keep jobs, lost friends, and found herself alone most of the time. The more she struggled, the more bitterness filled her heart. One day, as Nora walked along the street, she overheard people talking. "Have you heard about Lila? They say she is helping so many people. She is truly blessed." Nora stopped, her heart became heavy. "So she has really made it," she said quietly. That night, she could not sleep. Her mind was full of thoughts. Finally, she said to herself, "I must go and see her." The next day, Nora went to Lila's house. The house was big and beautiful, far different from the life they once shared. As she stood at the gate, she hesitated. Will she even recognize me? Nora wondered. Before she could turn back, Lila appeared. "Nora." Lila called out with joy. She ran forward and embraced her warmly. Nora was surprised. After all these years, Lila had not changed. They sat together and talked. At first, Nora spoke proudly, pretending everything was fine. But Lila could see the truth. After a while, Nora's voice became soft. "Lila, why is my life like this?" she asked. "We started together, but now everything is different." Lila looked at her with kindness and said gently, "Our choices, Nora. Our choices." Nora lowered her head in silence. In the days that followed, Nora stayed around Lila. She watched her closely. She saw how Lila treated people, with kindness, patience, and respect. She saw how people loved her, not because of her wealth, but because of her heart. For the first time, Nora began to question herself. One afternoon, as Nora walked alone, she saw an old man struggling with a heavy load. She stopped. Her old self whispered, "Leave him. It is not your business." But something new inside her said, "Help him." She stood there, confused. Then slowly, she stepped forward. "Papa, let me help you," she said. The old man smiled. "Thank you, my daughter." As Nora helped him, something changed inside her. Her heart felt lighter, for the first time in a long while. She smiled. From that day, Nora began to change, not suddenly, but little by little. She started helping others. She became more patient. She began to see life differently, though her situation did not change immediately. Her heart did, and that was the beginning of her new life. One evening, Lila and Nora were walking together, just like they used to in the past. As they reached a quiet road, they saw a familiar figure. It was the old woman. She stood there, calm and smiling. Lila bowed her head respectfully. Nora stepped forward slowly. "Mama, I remember you," she said. The old woman looked at her kindly. "And I see that your heart has changed." Tears filled Nora's eyes. "I was wrong," she said. "I chose the wrong path." The old woman smiled gently. "It is never too late to choose again." She placed a hand on Nora's head. "As your heart has changed, your life too will find light." As the two friends looked again, the old woman had disappeared. Only the soft evening breeze remained. From that day on, Lila and Nora walked together again, not just as friends, but as women who understood the power of their choices. Lila continued her life of kindness. Nora continued her journey of change, and slowly, her life began to improve. And so, the elders would say, no matter how far a person has gone on the wrong path, the moment they choose what is right, their story can still change.